Still, there is work to do if a knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live next on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. So the initial 11 for the home side. If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
This is how the visitors will set up today. The tactical battle is going to be highly instructive. 4-3-3 on one side and 4-3-3 on the other, Lee.
Well, when you match systems up, it's all about individuals, who can get the better of the player you're playing against. And in this formation, certainly the wingers are going to be key on either side. And the lone striker, when the balls come in the box, he needs some support from one of those three midfield players making runs into the penalty area.
Oh, lovely ball. Might be a chance here. Excellent block. Can they stop it going in? Was the shot from that tight angle the wisest move?
Wow, there's a lack of composure, Derek. He needs to find a better option than that.
Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Tremendous challenge. And slipped through beautifully. That deep delivery. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box. And from there, the soft cushion volley is an absolute dream. I love this goal.
1-0 then. What can he do from here? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he find the net? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
Well, a second goal for them here. Now potential danger, and he's found a bit of daylight. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, you always want to stamp your ticket for the knockout stages as early as possible in the group phase. And if results stay as they are now, it will be job done.
Well, it will do, but Pete.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Guy. Oh, lovely ball. This attack looks highly promising. And still looking for space. And the goalkeeper, Lee, a picture of concentration.
Well, he had his eye on the ball, he waited for the striker, and then he smothered it. It's really, really good goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And a marvellous save.
Well, his reflexes there, absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard in training goalkeepers, to pull saves off like that.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Tremendous ball played through. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And is away. So 20 minutes to go. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. It's a better angle of it. He's leaning back, and that's why it goes so high. He's a little bit lucky. No, he won't care.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league.
Yeah, absolutely. Going through takes the pressure off a little bit. But the big teams, the good players, press on and finish top.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Thanks, that'll be all for today.
Our cameras on one man. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and the lineup for the home side. And there is a certain art to the way they play. It's all about defending with distinction and then playing on the counter-attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Play to your strengths. If you're good at defending, you can flood the front of your back four, soak up that pressure, and then we know what they've got up top. They've got players who can hurt you on that counter-attack, and they've certainly got the direction from midfield to get the ball to them.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, 1 central striker, 2 wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow 3 in midfield, a back 4, the 2 full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And so the match is underway.
We do on a football pitch is all based around goals. Keeping them out, that was my job, a bit boring, I'll give you that, and scoring them. And boy, the top scorers, they very rarely let you down. I'm sure we're in for a load more today. It should be a goal fest.
In with a chance. In it goes! That will do nicely. starters, first goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel.
The opening goal of the game then. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Port Vale. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from... Oh, good strike! Well, a respectable enough effort, but he couldn't extend their lead.
Given too much space, why not take the shot on? Good effort.
Options in the middle. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And firing it into the area. Well, did his job defensively. Firing it towards goal. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
That is.
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, that is a big save, and that's what you pay top dollar for, your goalkeeper.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Great opportunity. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and defenders must defend. They have plenty of time and opportunity to clear this ball, and they've really messed up here.
Well, a second goal for them here. So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the visitors. They find themselves on top league.
Well, Derek, this goal-scoring machine continues.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Crossing possibilities. Matthews. Happy to take on the shot. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Now can they create something? Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike.
Visitors have had total control of possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Has he got away with one there? Yellow card only. Was there a case for that to be red?
Maybe an orange. Let's give him an orange.
Substitution time it is. And a long way out here. Not an awful lot wrong with that free kick, but just wide.
When you set up for a free kick, you have to hit the target. He wasn't far off, but it was a miss.
Going to end up being productive for them. Crisp tackling. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Well, Derek, as we said, this team love a goal fest. and they certainly know where the target is. Lovely, lively build-up and a real sharp cutting edge to this lot. Great entertainment, really enjoyable.
Thanks very much.